I'm excited to do? Give away a trivia answer. Y'all have tuned in early. I am so grateful for that. We've got trivia starting in 15 minutes, which means it's time for me to give you an answer. So let's do it. I'm going to ask you question 8. It's just a practice question. You're going to answer, and then I'm going to reveal the correct answer. And no points, no money. It's just so that you have it for today's game. All right. Who's ready? Let's see how you all do with this one. All of the following colors are used in the O's of the world's largest search engine logo, except green, yellow, red. Which one? Do you know the world's largest search engine? I mean, I seriously use this every single day of my life, pretty much, right? It's like its own verb now. Now do you know what I'm talking about? Are you hitting the internet real quick to see, ooh, I gotta see which one of these is not used in one of the O's? And it looks like a majority of you are getting this because yes, you too are very familiar with this search engine, which is Google. Let's Google. And there are no green O's in Google. So green is in fact your answer. There are yellow O, there's a yellow O, there's a red O. There is no green O. Green will be your answer for today's question 8 in trivia. And if you got that one, shout yourself out in the chat right now. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're like, Sarah, that one was too easy. I needed a different practice question. Well, too bad. I choose which question 8 I want to give you every day. And it's always, that's right, question 8. So, nope, there is no choice. Question 8 it is. Did you get it? Who got it? I want to remind you too, right? You don't just have to win trivia in order to earn money on display. You can just be posting your content and earning money that way. Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new, never before seen or played game of display trivia live from New York City. Ooh, did I just break your brains with all of that exciting information? Well run, get that super glue, because you are gonna need that noggin and fight and shape for what's coming your way. My name is Sarah Pribis, and I'm your hostess with the mostest. And you know what? Before we get started, I would like to propose a bit of a toastess. To everyone joining us for the first time, hear, hear. Now, if it is your first time here, you might be wondering, is she always this long-winded? Stick around for a few more minutes, and I think you will be able to answer that one all on your own. But the real questions that you came here to answer are the ones that are gonna win you some moolah. So let me tell you how this game's gonna work. You'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. When a new question appears on your screen, choose carefully because once you tap, there is no going back. If you get one wrong though, just keep playing. It's fun. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi and that you're holding your phone vertically. Your winnings will appear in your display bank account if you're actively posting and have your profile completed. Speaking of which, let me say hi to some of these little profiles now. Hello, Harwinder18 and Dorothy. Hello, David Hatt and Puspado and Real22 and Mac Jose. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. All right, now before we jump in, let's do a quick practice question. Just for fun, tell me, would you rather be overwhelmed, be underwhelmed, be whelmed? Just whelmed. You know, I never thought of it that way before. Like, what does it mean to be whelmed? Are you just like peaceful and serene, normal, like in the middle, mediocre? Yeah, I want to be whelmed. That sounds really nice, you know? Well, 48% of you, 51% of you chose overwhelmed. Please don't get overwhelmed by this quiz. Let's just keep it simple. Let's go. It's time for display trivia. Question 1. Cinderella's carriage turns into this at midnight. A pumpkin, Al Roker, Air Jordans. Cinderella's carriage turns into this at midnight. A pumpkin, Al Roker, Air Jordans. I mean, no judgment on Cinderella's carriage. Like, we all turn into worse versions of ourselves when we're tired. In fact, like, I'm sure most bad things that have happened have just been because someone didn't get their 8 hours. You know, no one would have ever approved self-checkout machines if they had been well rested. Trust me. Cinderella's carriage turns into a pumpkin if she's not in bed with lights out at 12 a.m. sharp. And 95% of you might turn into winners if you keep this streak up. Question 2. Olivia Rodrigo's first hit song is about obtaining this Her first job, her driver's license, her nose ring. Olivia Rodrigo's first hit song is about obtaining this. Her first job, her driver's license, her nose ring. You know, so many songs about obtaining stuff, not enough songs about being thankful for what's already in front of you. Except for Dido's Thank You. Oh my goodness, that is a bop for the ages. I don't even know what my girl is thankful for because the whole song is just na-na-nas, but you know, I'm sure she's got her bases covered with good health and family and the usual. But we all knew when Miss Rodrigo got her driver's license because it was the only song on the radio for most of 2021. Red lights, stop signs, but 93% of you got it. Question 3. People who have lactose intolerance can't fully digest what? Raw vegetables, cow's milk, honey. People who have lactose intolerance can't fully digest what? Raw vegetables, cow's milk, honey. Oh yeah, God bless the poor people who can't enjoy lactose like the rest of us. I'm not unable to digest lactose, but what I can't digest is new information, unless there's a picture, or if there's too many pictures, like Egyptian hieroglyphics. Those are all pictures, and I'm just like, bird, eye, vase, do not follow. Lactose is the sugar found in dairy like cheese, ice cream, yogurt, you know, all the stuff that you want to eat in bulk during a breakup. 93% of you are processing just fine. Question 4. All of the following are members of Migos except Quavo, Takeoff, LP. All of the following are members of Migos except Quavo, Takeoff, LP. This question has me wondering, like, how do you join a band? Do you have to be invited, like, or is there, like, an interview process? Hi, Mr. Sting, was it? Please elaborate here on your past experience for us. Gosh, what a sad man. Who brings a guitar to an interview? Next. Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset are the members of rep group Migos. 89% of you walking it like you talk it. Question 5. The recent trend of tonal dressing involves wearing what from head to toe? The same color family, bold patterns, thick fabrics. The recent trend of tonal dressing involves wearing what from head to toe? The same color family, bold patterns, thick fabrics. One thing I know about tonal dressing is that you should always ask for it on the side. Unless it's the Olive Garden salad. You know, that thing always has the exact right amount of dressing. And if there's any excess, my friend, what do you think the unlimited breadsticks are for? Gosh, nature is so intelligent. Tonal dressing actually has little to do with salads and everything to do with wearing pieces all in the same color family. 93% of you passing this quiz with flying colors. And we're on to question 6. CoStar is a popular mobile app that deals with what area of interest? Stargazing, astrology, face tuning. CoStar is a popular mobile app that deals with what area of interest? Stargazing, astrology, face tuning. So many apps, so little time, and I'm not just talking about the TGI Fridays happy hour menu. Okay, seriously though, you know, while we're on the subject, what are you thinking? Like, we could do the boneless wings and mozzarella sticks? Fried green beans? You know what? Too many options. We'll get them all. CoStar is for all the astrology buffs out there to find out when they can blame their mistakes on Mercury retrograde. But no mistakes for 90% of you. Oh my goodness. Question 7. Which of the following U.S. cities prohibits open containers of alcohol in public spaces? Savannah, Georgia, Portland, Oregon, Las Vegas, Nevada. Which of the following U.S. cities prohibits open containers of alcohol in public spaces? Savannah, Georgia, Portland, Oregon, Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, if we're going to legalize drinking alcohol in open spaces, it's about time that we legalize some other stuff too. Like admitting to your friend that you think her ugly, like admitting to your friend that she can't talk, or if you think her outfit is ugly and she asks for your honest opinion, right? We should tell them. Or like never, ever, ever calling the cashier by name if you read it off their name tag. Don't do that. But basically any city where you can ride one of those bikes that sits 16 people through the main road, like they likely will let you drink outside too. And the only location where you can't hear, it's Portland, Oregon. I'm raising my glass to 76% of you. Question 8. All of the following colors are used in the O's of the world's largest search engine logo except green, yellow, red. All of the following colors are used in the O's of the world's largest search engine logo except green, yellow, red. Okay, so spoiler alert, there are O's in this logo. But big whoop. You know, there's O's in plenty of words. In fact, I would say like there's O's in probably like 30% of words. Some words even have 2, like onion, which, you know, mental note is actually a great name for a search engine because, like, you know, all the layers. Anyway, the O's in Google are red and yellow. But if you got it right, like 91% of you, you're getting closer to that green. Question 9. The first full-length feature financed and produced by A24 starred which of the following lead actors? Paul Dano, Willem Dafoe, Mahershala Ali. The first full-length feature financed and produced by A24 starred which of the following lead actors? Paul Dano, Willem Dafoe, Mahershala Ali. If you've seen a movie that weirded you out in the last 10 years, you can probably thank the good people at A24. You don't know what I mean by that? Well, think about how a Pixar movie makes you feel. Yeah, you got that? Okay, now imagine the feeling that's opposite of that. Instead of turning red, it's turning dead. Inside Out, yeah, that's how your stomach's gonna feel after watching Hereditary. The first movie they produced in-house was La La Land. Oh no, not again. It was Moonlight, starring Mahershala Ali. 87% of you playing the lead in that one. And it's time for the final question. Question 10. The video game that premiered in 1984 utilizes letter-shaped tetrominoes that can spell all of the following words except slot, list, just. The video game that premiered in 1984 utilizes letter-shaped tetrominoes that can spell all of the following words except slot, list, just. They can spell, but it doesn't mean they should spell. I can relate because in theory, like I know how to cook. I can boil water, I can make an egg, but like, should I cook? Absolutely never. Similarly, these letter-shaped tetrominoes are not meant to spell. They're meant to fit together perfectly in a row after falling from the top of the screen. And maybe like rotating a couple of times to find the perfect fit. The game's Tetris. And there's 7 letter-shaped pieces in play. I, O, T, S, Z, J, and L. And if you got that right, you're in the winning LOT lot tonight. Woo! And lots of congrats are in order because 461 of you are taking home a piece of that $500 prize today. Bravo! Tima Abdu got a 6 out of 10. Facts Guru 1. Karina got a 4 out of 10. Ooh, on a Friday, walking into the weekend with a win. I love it. Justin got a 5 out of 10. Picture Pappy got a 6. App Ads got a 5 out of 10. Hunt DRK got a 10. China Thug got an 8. Lena 1. No, that's a wow. Lena, did you win? Did you wow because you won? Up 5 Brian got a 7 out of 10. Up 5 Gaming is in the house. What up? Capper 7. Oh, 7, but out early on Q2. That's okay. Come again. Come again. Okay. So, friends, we'll be back Monday with a brand new game. Rest up. Okay. Enjoy your weekends. If you want that free answer, tune in early. I'll see you all there. Bye-bye.